हुआ है जीवन में फिर नया सवेरा। परमेश्वरी भगवती निर्मला। सहारा नहीं दीन अब हम। नहीं बेसहारा नहीं दीन अब हम। हमेशा के रूपा तो करुणा में है हम। खिली है मानवता आंचल में हमारे। परमेश्वरी भगवती निर्मला। हमें तेरी ममता का आश्रय मिला। परमेश्वरी भगवती निर्मला। हमें तेरी ममता का आश्रय मिला।
Yeshua Mataji, all Sahaja yogis of the global morning meditation. Today, the fourth day of Navaratri, we will pray to Shri Mataji from our hearts. Please develop your powers inside us. We are seeking permission to do this meditation in the form of Shri Durga as Kushmanda, that is the creative energy of the universe. That means in her void contains the universe, and with full attention at the top of the head and our heart, and with full humility, let us all bow down at the holy lotus feet of our Divine Mother, recognizing in her is inside us. Salutation to Shri Mataji, the Adi Shakti. Let's invite her to come to our session of meditation in this Navaratri. Let's do the Namaskar. Kundalini and collective band. Let us permission to Shri Ganesha. Please let us to be at the lotus feet of Shri Mataji in her form of Shri Kusmanda. Let's say the mantra Shri Ganesha. Om Vame Vasashat Shri Ganesha Sashat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Let's say the mantra Shri Mataji as Shri Kusmanda. Om Tvameva Sashat Shri Kusmanda Sashat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Let's put both hands going to the Mother Earth, the element of Sri Ganesha. And let us, Sri Mataji, please let the Mother Earth absorb all our imbalances, our ego and superego, into the Mother Earth and destroy it. Navaratri is a period of celebration, but also is a time for introspection. Let's put both hands on our heart, the Anahat chakra. This center has 12 petals and is placed behind the sternum in the spinal cord. And this center is always ready to fight any kind of attack on our body or our mind. We seek permission to worship you, Mother, in the form of Sri Kusmanda. Please free us from ego and superego. Give us devotion. This is the time of Navaratri, when we are worshipping Sri Mataji in different forms of fighting for us. Let's say the mantra Shri Shailaputri Om Tvameva Sachat Shri Shailaputri Namo Namaha. Shri Brahmacharini Om Tvameva Sachat Shri Brahmacharini Namo Namaha. Shri Chandraganta Om Tvameva Sachat Shri Chandraganta Namo Namaha. Shri Kusmanda Om Tvameva Sachat Shri Kushmanda Namo Namaha. Shri Skandamata Om Tvameva Sachat Shri Skandamata Namo Namaha. Shri Kajayani Om Tvameva Sachat Shri Kajayani Namo Namaha. Shri Kalaratri Om Tvameva Sachat Shri Kalaratri Namo Namaha. Shri Mahagauri Om Tvameva Sachat Shri Mahagauri Namo Namaha. Shri Siddhidatri Om Tvameva Sachat Shri Siddhidatri Namo Namaha. Sahaja Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Let's keep our attention at the top of the head. Now let's put our hands on our laps. Shri Mataji, please lift us higher and higher. Open us completely. Take care of your creation and destroy all the bad habits still hanging on us. Please give us the power of pure love, compassion. Please come to our hearts and to our minds. Om Tvameva Sachat Shri Kushmanda Sachat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. With the attention at the Sahasrara, let's have the talk, Shri Mataji, for today.
Yesterday you saw a beautiful description of Navaratri and how the Mother Goddess has hidden all kinds of powers within you. It's not that only she has the powers, but you all have the powers. And you can all work it out. You can all find out whether these powers are there or not. With us, the realization is very important. But there, the Kundalini has given you this realization. Of course, Kundalini is a part, or we can say reflection of Adi Shakti. And also, the Jagadamba is also part of Adi Shakti. She's placed in the center of two hearts, which is a very important point. Now, all these powers are placed in that chakra. When Sahajogis become good Sahajogis, like Ganas, they realize how much the Ganas had to have patience, had to have love and intelligence to fight the negativity. So all the forces of the Jagadamba act towards hitting the negativity of all kinds. That is her first and foremost nature, is to destroy all the negativity that is in this world and is against Sahaj, against you. Her destruction takes place in so many ways. So first thing, if you are really worshipping the goddess, then you should have no worry at all of any kind, and you should have no fear at all. Go ahead, fearlessly. Whatever you are doing, do it fearlessly. But at the same time, I have to tell you the other side, that one should not go about like a zombie. It doesn't mean that. Saying all kinds of nonsensical things of the right side. But if you have to do something, do it with clear-cut ideas and also without any fear. So all her powers will start manifesting. A man who is fearless has nothing to worry about his sleep, his well-being, nothing. He's fearless. Again, I say fearless doesn't mean that you go on hitting everybody, saying all kinds of things. No. It means that you are fearless. Anybody who attacks you, you can always protect yourself. So first and foremost thing, as I said, is to be fearless, to make the goddess express herself. Supposing now, take it like this. Now all Ganas are following you. Now, if the leader of an army is a frightened personality, what will others do? Thus, you become dependent upon yourself. This faith also must be developed. This maturity is there because your mother has blessed you. All her powers she has given, every. But one power of patience is difficult. You have to be patient like your mother. You might think it's very difficult, but try to. Must have patience, first of all, with yourself. I know many people who think they're spiritually nothing and they have not achieved anything. This is absolutely a sort of a escapism, that you want to escape your personality. Just see, if you introspect, you'll find out that you have developed into a real spiritual giant. Nobody can touch you. You can do everything. You can look after yourself. You can support others. You must know how to love others. That's very important. But again, when it comes to love, they will love their child, love their wife. I mean, it's very common in surgery. They do attach to their children. Before this, they were known to be absolutely selfish, had no attachment for children or wife. But now it is like a glue. Children are glued to them, wife is glued to them, and family, very important. This is another temptation from which you have to get out. I'm not saying that you have to give up your family or child, but again I say the detachment. The detachment is your power. Watch everything with detachment. Now don't think that, oh, I came only a few days back in such a no. Don't think somebody is higher than me, I'm no good. No. You just introspect yourself and see for yourself how many powers you have already got. And the more you'll know, the more you'll become humble. Then another power of Mother is that she gives you a state in which you are a sakshi, you are a witness, watching everything. You have tremendous patience. Tremendous patience. Whatever is happening, all right. This will be all right, that will be all right. This and that. So you get rid of horrible thing called anger. And this gives you such a peaceful witness state that you start becoming younger and younger. I will tell you some Sajogis whom I gave realization say last year. This year I met them, I could not recognize. They have suddenly become 10 years younger. Very surprising. And I was myself had to confess that I really can't recognize. Are you the same people? Or are you the son of that fellow? So then, what happens to you is that you become a peaceful personality. Why? Because your mother is there always. This faith, she's always there, she's always with us, always protecting us. But now we are grown up, so she has given us all the powers. All the properties she has given us. So what? What is there to afraid of? But this faith has to be not just a blind faith, but an enlightened faith. The difference is in blind faith, you have faith but no powers. In enlightened faith, you have faith and all the powers. When that happens to you, you start growing very much fast, first in your dharma. And you are not afraid of your virtues. You tell people, talk about Sadhu everywhere, and it works, it clicks. Once you don't have any fear, the whole picture will be clear to you because you become a visionary. With the experience, try to put the experience in your heart and have faith in that experience. What were you? What have you become now? How many experiences of Sahaja you had? Of the mother's attention on you. Now, if you have that enlightened faith in you, you become powerful. You are powerless because your faith is like this. But if you become really a evolved, matured, realized soul, then all your powers will work. There's a fisherman in India who is, I mean, he's a graduate, though he's a fisherman. So one day he was going on a boat to another island to do Sahaja. And when he came out of his hut, he found huge big clouds, black ones, hovering, and the Vishnu Maya playing. Just he stood on the shore and told Vishnu Maya, please tell these clouds to behave themselves. I am going for the work of mother, and dare not trouble me on the way. Just the people who were with him told me that this Harishchandra was talking like that. They got into the boat, they did the program, came home. When he went into his boat, things started. So you control all 5 elements by your enlightened faith. Today, we have assembled here
The Kavachada Devi. Salutations to Sri Ganesh. Salutations to Sri Saraswati. Salutations to Sri Guru. Salutations to the deity worshipped in the family of the day Sri Mataji Nirmala Devi. May there be no obstacles. Amen. Salutations to Sri Narayana. Amen. Salutations to Sri Vishnu. Amen. Salutations to Goddess Saraswati. Salutations to Sage Vyasa. Here begins the main part of the Devi Kavach. The presiding sage of Shri Chandi Kavach is Brahma. The meter is Anushtup. The presiding deity is Chamunda. The main seed is Anganya Sokta Matar. The principal is Digbandha Devata. It is recited as part of the Saptashati, the 700 verses in praise of Sri Durga to please Sri Jagadamba. Amen. Obeisance to Chandika. Thus spoke Markandeya. Amen. O Brahmadeva, please tell me that which is very secret and has not been told to anybody, and which protects all beings in this world in every way. Brahmadeva said, O Brahmin, that which is most secret, auspicious and benevolent to all beings is the Kavach of the Devi. Please listen to that, O great sage. First, Shailaputri, the daughter of the mountain. Om Shri Shailaputri Namaha. Second, Brahmacharini, the one who observes the state of celibacy. Om Shri Brahmacharini Namaha. Third, Chandraghanta, adorned with the moon as her bell. Om Shri Chandraghanta Namaha. Fourth, Kushmanda, the one whose void contains the universe. Om Shri Kushmanda Namaha. Fifth, Skandamata, the mother of Kartikeya. Om Shri Skandamata Namaha. Sixth, Katyayani, the foster daughter of sage Katyayana. Om Shri Katyayani Namaha. Seventh, Kalaratri, the dark night of dissolution. Om Shri Kalaratri Namaha. Eighth, Mahagauri, the Adi Kundalini. Om Shri Mahagauri Namaha. Ninth, Siddhi Datri, the bestower of special divine powers. Om Shri Siddhi Datri Namaha. Durga is known by these 9 names, as told by the great soul Brahmadeva himself. Those who are engulfed by fire, or surrounded by enemies on the battlefield, or being at an impassable place, or frightened, if they surrender to Durga, they would never suffer any misery or misfortune, even at time of war. They would face no calamity, grief, sorrow, or fear. Those who remember you with great devotion indeed have prosperity. Undoubtedly, O Supreme Goddess, you protect those who remember you. The goddess Chamunda sits on the corpse. Varahi rides on a buffalo. Aindri is mounted on an elephant, and Vaishnavi on a condor. Maheshwari is riding on a bull. The vehicle of Kaumari is a peacock. Lakshmi, the beloved of Sri Vishnu, is seated on a lotus and is also holding a lotus in her hand. The goddess Ishwari, of white complexion, is riding on a bull. Brahmi, who is bedecked with all ornaments, is seated on a swan. All the mother goddesses are endowed with yoga and are adorned with different ornaments and jewels. All the goddesses are seen mounted in chariots and are full of anger. They are wielding conch, discus, mace, plough, club, javelin, axe, noose, barbed dart, halter, whip, trident, spear, bow, and arrows. These goddesses are wielding their weapons constantly to destroy the bodies of demons, for the protection of devotees, and for the benevolence of the gods. Salutations to you, O goddess of very dreadful appearance, of frightening valor, of tremendous strength and energy, the destroyer of the worst of fears. O Devi, it is difficult to have even a glance at you. You increase the fears of your enemies. Please protect us. May Goddess Aindri protect us from the east. Agni Devata, Goddess of fire, from the southeast. Varahi, the Shakti of Vishnu in the form of the boar, from the south. Gadgadharini, the wielder of the sword, from the southwest. Varuni, the Shakti of Varuna, the rain god, from the west. Mrugavahini, whose vehicle is the deer, protect us from the northwest. May Goddess Kaumari, the eternal virgin, the Shakti of Kartikeya, protect us from the north. And Goddess Shuladharani from the northeast. Brahmani, the Shakti of Brahma, from above. And Vaishnavi, the Shakti of Vishnu, from below, protect us. O Goddess Chamunda, who sits on a corpse, please protect us from all the 10 directions. May Goddess Jaya protect us from the front, and Vijaya from the rear, Ajita from the left, and Aparajita from the right. May Goddess Udyotini protect the top knot, and may Uma cover our head and protect it. May we be protected by Maladhari on the forehead, Yashasvini on the eyebrows, Trinetra on the Hamsa, Yamaganta on the inner part of the nose, Shankini on both the eyes, Dwaravasini on the ears. May Kalika protect our cheeks, and Shankari the roots of the ears. May we be protected by Sugandha on the nose, Charchika the upper lip, Amrutakala the lower lip, Saraswati the tongue, Kaumari the teeth, Chandika the throat, Chitraganta the sound box, Mahamaya the crown of the head, Kamakshi the chin, Sarvamangala speech, Bhadrakali the neck, Dhanurdhari the spine. May Nilagriva protect the outer part of our throat, and Nalakubari the windpipe. May Khadgini protect our shoulders, and Vajradharini protect our arms. May Devi Dandini protect both our hands, Ambika the fingers, Shuleshwari our nails, and may Kuleshwari protect our belly. May we be protected by Mahadevi, the breast, Shoka Vinashini, the mind, Lalita Devi, the heart, Shuladharini, the stomach, Kamini, the nabhi, Guhyeshwari, the hidden parts, Putana Kamika, the reproductive organs, Mahisha Vahini, the rectum. May Goddess Bhagavati protect our waist, Vindhyavasini the knees, the wish-fulfilling Mahabala protect our thighs. May Narasimhi protect our ankles. May Tejasi protect our feet. Shri Devi protect our toes. May Talavasini protect the soles of our feet. May Donshta Karali protect our nails. Udvakeshini the hair. Kauberi the paws. Vagishwari the skin. May Goddess Parvati protect blood, marrow of the bones, fat and bone. Goddess Navaratri, the intestines. Mukuteshwari, bile and liver. May Padmavati protect the chakras. Chudamani, phlegm or lungs. Jwalamukhi, luster of the nails, and Abhedya, all the joints. Brahmani, semen. Chateshwari, the shadow of our body. Dharmadharini, ego, superego and intellect, the buddhi. Vajrahasta, prana, apana, vyana, udana and samana, the 5 vital breaths. Kalyana shobhana, prana, the life force. May Yogini protect the sense organs, that is, the faculties of tasting, seeing, smelling, hearing and touching. May Narayani protect Sattva, Raja and Tamo gunas. Varahi, life. Vaishnavi, dharma. Lakshmi, success and fame. Chakrini, wealth and knowledge. Indrani, relatives. Chandika, cattle or sustenance. Mahalakshmi, children. And Bhairavi, spouse. Supata may protect our journey, and Kshemakari, our way. Mahalakshmi may protect us in the king's courts and all official places, and Vijaya everywhere. O Goddess Jayanti, any place that has not been mentioned in the Kavach and has thus remained unprotected, may that be protected by you, the destroyer of sins. One should invariably cover oneself with this Kavach wherever one goes, and should not walk even a step without it, if one desires auspiciousness. Then one is successful everywhere, in all things. All one's desires are surely fulfilled, and that person enjoys great prosperity on the earth. The person who covers himself with Kavach becomes fearless, is never defeated in battle, and becomes worthy of being worshipped in the 3 worlds. This Devi Kavach is inaccessible even to the gods. One who reads with faith every day thrice, morning, afternoon and evening, receives the divine arts, the Shaktis, is undefeated in the 3 worlds, lives for 100 years, and is free from accidental death. All diseases like boils, scars, etc. are destroyed. Movable, scorpions and snakes, and immovable, all other poisons cannot affect him. All those who cast magical spells by mantras or yantras on others for evil purposes, all negative forces active in water or in the air, all kinds of bhuts roaming about the earth, all those who mesmerize others, all yakshas and gandharvas, all negative entities, all demons and evil forces are destroyed just by the sight of the person having Kavach in his heart. Whoever reads the Kavach with devotion, his dignity and prosperity increases. That person receives more and more respect and prowess. On the earth, he rises in prosperity and fame by reading the Kavach and the Saptashati, and by meditating on Sri Chandi. His progeny would thrive as long as the earth is rich with mountains and forests. By the grace of Mahamaya, he would attain the highest state, which is extremely difficult even for the gods, and is eternally blissful in the company of Lord Shiva. Om Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devya Namo Namaha.
Let's surrender to the truth inside us. Shri Mataji, please give us patience, love, and intelligence to fight negativities against all that is not Sahaj. Give us peace and complete faith. Let us to understand that we must be fearless personalities. Thank you, Shri Mataji, for coming today to our global morning meditation. We surrender to you with full recognition that Shri Mataji is in her complete form, protecting us, victory to you over the evil forces. Jai Shri Mataji. We hope to see you tomorrow. Now, let's do the Namaskar with full devotion. Rise Kundalini and Puram Bandhan.